From the streets to the top of the charts, today's artist has proven that his dedication and his belief in his own sound will definitely bring him to the top. Guys, stay tuned for this interesting and definitely inspirational story on the come up.
Today's guest is an energetic Nigerian performer, singer, and songwriter, Small Doctor. He broke into the Nigerian entertainment scene in 2015 with his hit single, Mosquito Killer. His monster hit Penalty has him certified as a hitmaker for the streets.
Yeah.
Hey, Ogami! How you doing?
I'm fine. Bless God.
Oh my goodness, you have been so difficult to get because your life right now is any artist's dream. You have been flying back and forth, booking sold-out shows.
Back and forth.
Just back and forth and everywhere. No,
sideways.
You've been places I didn't even know existed. Like I didn't even understand.
That's the goal, man. We keep striving for the best. You know, my share is next.
Me. So wait, when you were younger, did you actually ever believe that your life would be this crazy?
I've had a big dream since my childhood. So to me, this is just a tip of an iceberg for what I have in plan.
Okay, so let's take it from the top. Obviously, your name is not like Small. Or was it Small Doctor on your birth certificate? Is that what Popsy said?
Yeah, well, it's on all of my documents. So.
Okay. So what is the official name?
That's my name.
You know my sister's
It sounds cute, yeah?
No, no, my sister's name is Temitope as well.
Wow.
Okay, so Temitope Lua, you started. Like, tell me how your family life was growing up. How many kids? Because you're black people, so I know that plenty kids there.
No, the foreign part is I just have a sister, my elder sister, Olua Farikemi, that's her name. Finish, just me and my sister.
Really?
And my papa and my mom, family of 4 in a big house.
I was going to say, we don't really see that much. So how was growing up?
All I know is I grew up just me and my sister. That's it. Not that person anywhere, any else.
Okay, so when did music enter your life? Was it in church, primary school? When did you try your hand?
In church now. I have been singing since. I did not know the year I started singing itself. I just grew up singing. I know.
So you're doing your teacher in church?
No, it was not your teacher. I don't know.
Okay, all right. So right before we go into, I guess, our first musical experience, think of a song that kind of captured your childhood. Like one song, maybe it's even by an artist that still influences you today.
And you'll be amazed, my father listens to Fela. All day, Fela and Lucky Dube. Nobody else. So I grew up listening to the likes of Fela and nobody else, nobody. Like, I'll just tell you, until I was like 15, 16 or something, before I knew other artists.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. All my life was Fela, Lucky Dube, Fela, and Beautiful Nubia. Yes.
So there was no barista or anything playing?
No, my father is not a fan of barista.
We're going to listen to something that Small Doctor grew up on, so maybe a Fela. Alright, so we are still here with Small Doctor holding it down.
Oh, shit.
I didn't even know that you had a really simple childhood.
Yeah.
I think most people would have thought that like you went through.
No. My childhood, there are stages of life. Yeah, in life, sorry. So your childhood, your mini childhood, your maxi childhood, your mini adult, medium adult, and maxi adult.
Okay, so let's go to maxi childhood.
Yeah, rough go.
So tell us about it.
Let me just start from here. It got to a stage, I was not staying with my mom and dad anymore. Those times, I was living at the age of 14. I was living just by myself. So those times I slept in buses in Oshodi. Years later, I moved to Mushin. Years later, I moved to Eko, back to Agege again. Also, I'm talking about 7-8 years now. Like in total, like from Oshodi to Mushin, from Mushin to so like 8 years back to Agege. I started the conductor Lojopali. From Agege to Ikeja to Maryland to Yaba to Sabo.
And you started this when you were 14?
Yeah, I started being a conductor when I was 14 years old. Yes.
Why being a conductor? Like, how did you find yourself, number one, not living in your parents' house?
Okay, let me just put it like, it just happened the day my dad came home and I don't want to paint anybody black here, but I just found myself on the streets of Lagos. That's it.
So, short form, you and your father obviously got into some type of disagreement.
No.
Okay, so now you left and you became a bus conductor. Number one, when you left, did you have anybody else where you were going to live? Like, how did that?
I never had a picture of where I was going to. But all I just know is I took my school uniform, my books, my school bag, and 2 clothes and a knicker. Yeah, like a basketball knicker I had that time too.
So out of that time, that's when you found music?
Music is just me. While I was doing conductor, while I was doing riding Okada, while I was doing bus conductor, while I was doing all sorts of jobs, I do sing.
Okay, so how did you now get the name Small Doctor?
Small Doctor is a name given to me by a brother to me. He's also an artist, but he's a Fuji musician. So let me just say, all those times I was in machine, because all those times I was using bus conductor, I will from that machine go to school in the morning. So I will resume back in the afternoon after school. That's past 2. We close by 2 o'clock. So approximately by 3 or 3:30, because I must start my conductor work by 5 o'clock.
So wait, even at 14 years old as a conductor, you were still putting yourself through school?
I went to school because I remember if my mom wants to see me, she will come to my school.
How did she take it when you moved out?
It was 2 ways. It was 2 ways because she knew what made. Because I threatened her at that time, like, if I'm not going out of this house, I'm killing myself because I can't just stand it anymore. So she knew, and she wouldn't want to lose our only son.
And right before we go into our next song, I did want to ask you, did you tell her why you left, and was she okay?
She knew.
She knew why you left. All right. Okay, well, you, like I said, are a very happy person. So we're going to take a look at a motivational video. Do not go too far, because when we come back, we are going to get to see Small Doctor like you've never seen him before. I still have with me the one and only Small Doctor. When did you get your first big performance? Like, when was your first performance?
2001.
2001. How many people came?
It was a combination of me and some Fuji artists like that. You get in Agege.
Hey, turn up.
Yeah, so that was 2001. Like 100 people. Yeah, approximately 100 people. So those times I do perform like a choir master. Jesus, okay.
It's okay.
The ginger was just like wasn't this much back then. So
did you get paid?
Paid. I thank God they put me for poster safe.
So they didn't even pay you. But how did the crowd react though? Like, was that like a moment that you...
I had a very small stature back then. So they were like, look at this small boy doing this.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so at MTV we have this thing called your Mama I Made It moment, which was your big performance that kind of made you feel comfortable and made you say, okay, I'm supposed to be doing this. People are here for me.
Oh, that's in Agege still. They organize carnivals in my hood, like in my street, in the second street, in our palace. So all those things kept me going, like. And there were artists in my hood that I looked up to, the likes of Clever J, O-Black, Z-World, Miss Gentle, so rest in peace. And there are lots of them, but mainly Clever J, Z-World.
Okay.
So those people, they were like, almost Small Doctor, you can do better, don't worry, you can do better. Z-World was like, stop performing like a choir master here, look at the ginger, do like this, do like this. So all those things, so all those things, I was like, do all those things, do crazy things on stage. So it got to a stage that people thought I was doing drugs.
All right, so what was the song that, like the song that would capture how you celebrated your Big Mama I Made It moment? Actually, first tell me, how did you celebrate your Mama I Made It moment? Because you say you don't drink.
There was a big celebration that day, but I was just happy all the time. I was just happy, like, So in my hood back then, if 2-3 people could call you from this place to the next street, definitely you're getting attention. So I was like,
just permanent smile on your face. So that's how it goes. This permanent smile that you see now, that's
just it. So.
All right, so Small Doctor, what song would you say captured that moment, that big turn-up moment for you?
Mosquito Killer. I dey kill mosquito, He got me shows in Ikeja, Oshodi, Alagbado, Okearo, Abeokuta, Ijebu, all those things. The key mosquito.
Those are all my people now.
And he got me to the island. Mosquito killer.
That's
breakthrough.
It's like the island has like secret love for you.
Those people, the love they get from me, no be hell.
Yeah, that's how I say. It's like they act like that push. No, we don't want it. We don't. Small doctor come. Yeah,
the boy, you will, yo,
Alright, so guys, get out your swatting fans. We are about to play Mosquito Killer by Small Doctor. Enjoy. That was an awesome song, Mosquito Killer by Small Doctor. Thank you for giving us a jam as we are swatting mosquitoes inside the middle of the night. Okay, right now we're going to go to social media.
Okay.
Just Bukola hit us up on Twitter and she wants to know, what does what does it mean?
I-H-A-I-N. I is something I found myself doing though, to bounce on beats. Like anytime after 4 bars, I just be like, I'm chilling with Cola. MTV bass. Sometimes you double it, sometimes it's 3 times. So I just a hook, and back then I did it, and I just noticed people fell in love with it. Like so I was like, now me and I ain't gonna die for this year. Today, me and I ain't gonna die. So I started infusing in my songs and they're coming out great. That's it.
Alright guys, we are going to take a quick break, but do not go too far. While we are on that break, please tweet at us at MTV Base West. Let us know any questions that you might have for Small Doctor or for myself. Anything that you want to know, get up in his business. Don't get in my own business because me, I will not say anything to people. So he's the one. Do not
feel free. I'm here.
Do not go too far. You are watching The Come Up on MTV Base.
Still to come on The Come Up.
I went stealing that day. I was almost lynched that day and got beaten. All my bruises all over my body. My clothes were torn. They took my bike away to the station.
Oh guys, welcome back to The Come Up. Your crazy cool chick Cola is still here, and my extra special guest, Small Doctor, is still in the building. Just giving us left and right. Okay, so back to being all up in your business. Your music is amazing. So are there any other people that you would like to kind of collaborate with?
I'll just say I have something called self-belief. Okay. I collaborate with artists though, but it's you find it hard for me to. Most of my 8 tracks out there is just me and my head. But anybody that is good out there, any artist, me, I just be in the corner of my yara and just be like, okay, I'm on the feel you, and I have something in my head. Artist is really low, and I just contact him. Papa, how fun? I just in a day in studio with you. What's up now? Shay, are you down for your boy? Because me, I be everybody boy. Are you down for your boy? If he says yes, fine. If he says no, fine. Then the cash person.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about your musical inspirations. Who are some artists that you're like, you know, I mean, I know you've talked about Fela a lot, but are there any like modern day artists?
No, I listen to I know, the thing is I don't listen to my kind of songs, like my general songs, no. I listen to maybe gospel songs in my dialect. I listen to the likes of Fuji, Barista, Pasuma. I listen to what's it called, Juju. So people, my playlist is funny. If you see my playlist is very funny. They just be like, Lilling boy, and I listen to upcoming artists a lot. I search for them a lot. Like, who is this? You can just see me post one upcoming artist like, I love this jam. Anybody we know you do help me tag them, make you know relent to Yanuma Shelle soonest to. I listen to them a lot.
Really?
That is it.
All right, so let's actually get a quote-unquote funny song from your playlist. Something that's in your playlist that people would not think, a song that has a music video, and we'll throw to that.
Like I said earlier, I listen to the Shining Stars, you guys call up communities, and definitely Pasuma, that man get edge because I see him like someone that is devoted to what he's doing and someone that has a different stems of admission. Like, okay, as I blow for Fuji, I feel they blow for hip hop, and he's making it. And I've seen him feature Tiwa Savage. I've seen him feature Nice. Pasuma.
Pasuma.
Now,
Pasuma
is boss. BOSS. Say Pasuma is boss.
Pasuma is boss.
You don't try.
I added lots of S's to it.
Yeah.
That's how Okito.
Okigon.
Guys, I swear. Alright, guys, let's listen to Pasuma. All right, guys, we still have a small doctor in the house.
Yeah, so we have me here.
We have you. So now, looking back at your career right now, what are some career highlights? What is your greatest career highlight thus far?
Highlights. I have so many. My moments in Moscow, Russia. Yeah. Because I come to see all those shiggas.
They're just white.
Penalty! I don't I was like, I did shout to David. because the day they called me for a Russia show, I was like, Russia, what am I doing in Russia? Like, what the show organizers, the show promoters were like, Baba, I want you in Russia, stuff like that. They spoke with the management and we flew, and it was massive. That was the first show I would do. Like, it was 90% female, 10% male.
Wow. And what was the percentage that was fufu?
Definitely, like 70% was fufu. 20% was meat, dudu, and dudu.
Like, looking into the future, what do you think would be like the ultimate career highlight for you?
I can't just imagine the high space.
Maybe like, oh my God, maybe performing at the White House.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that?
But that's still a tip. White House. Why? What will happen if I perform on the inauguration of the next US president?
I'll be mad.
Yes.
I can imagine. There's just emotions and everybody like, oh my God, what is this? I kind of like it. oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, if I be like, making the minister of entertainment, making the minister of entertainment.
You have to play at my daughter's Sweet 16. Yeah. I like that.
So whenever they tell me that, I just say, no problem, we speak to my management.
Loving it. Okay, let's get to the music right now. Let me hear, what's your favorite turn-up song? When you want to turn up and you want to just like go crazy?
In the club or home?
In the street anyway, in the bathroom self.
Play my fellow street song artist. Okay. Artist song, yeah. Any song like from the streets.
Okay.
Share them enough.
All right, no problem. We are going to dedicate this next music break to the streets. Yeah. The streets, this is for you. All right, so Small Doctor is about to be in the hot seat. Okay, the hot seat. Now this one, don't really get too worried, because one thing about you is that you're a very open and honest person, and if you want to talk about something, you'll talk about it. So this is the segment where you speak your truth. Okay. You sound off. Okay. Clap back if there's ever been anything that's been out there and you're like, that's actually not true, and that's not the way it went down. Okay. This is what we're going to talk about now. Okay. But I always like to ask people, because when you look at life, there's some moments that you're proud of, and then there's some moments that you're like,
why did I do that?
Exactly. So, do you have any regrets?
No regrets. No regrets. No regrets. No regrets. Every day to me is a lesson. I grow every day. So I don't regret my past. I only handle my present, and I don't predict my future.
I like that. You know, you only handle your present, which I love. And presently, there has been a lot of people talking, and they've been saying a lot of things. Some good, some questionable. Now, you had sent a picture on your Snapchat. Now, I am just guessing that it was for one person in particular. Okay. Would I be correct with that assumption, that it was just for one person in particular? Am I correct?
You're not correct.
Oh, so that picture was not supposed to go to one person?
Because it was in the camera roll. Okay. It's my snap, it's my story, it's personal. You know what I mean? So that day I arrived from a show and I slept off. Around 3 a.m., 4 a.m., I got it from Yankee. Like, what's up? Hold on. Where's the phone? I was like, my phone is here now. Pick it up, go and check us now. What's happening? Go. I tried logging in, I couldn't log in. What's happening? So I called some experts that same midnight, like, what's up? Let me check my snap, what's happening? Why did you upload this? Me? Okay, do you know what? Try and regain my password first. Let me just know, blah, 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 blah. So I called my guy, one of my guys. I called one, yeah. I called some internet experts like that. So they gained my password around 11 a.m.
Initially, when it first happened, you were quiet.
Okay.
Like, nothing came out. And obviously, that's because you were still trying to retrieve the information from your phone and everything. And then after that came out, there was then talks of a lawsuit that you had believed that somebody had intentionally gone through your phone, had uploaded that picture, and now you were going to sue the person. Okay,
the thing is, the experts that retrieved the thing, they got the location, they got the phone, they cloned everything, they have all the informations, it was an iPhone, they got everything.
So wait, did the person take your phone or the person clone the information?
I don't just know how it happened. My phone was beside me, so it's their own job
to know how they did it.
How they did it, so, and the management said, don't worry, when it's time, we'll have. There's so many things they're trying to do. Don't worry.
All right, so let's actually take a break from all of this and hop into the music. We're gonna talk, let's actually pick a song from like a legend.
Take a sip. I'm listening.
No, I know, yeah. Let's take a song from a legend, right? Let's go with maybe like a Two-Face or something.
Authority. Two-Face is someone that you can just call to your show, just him. No call another artist. Hey, Two-Face, hello, MC, it's time for Two-Face to perform. First hour, second, third, Baba. He's still singing songs that you can easily come with, like, Washiri, But Two-Face song, African Queen.
All right, so we are back. That was an awesome song by Tubaba himself.
You are my African queen. Well, I never tell you before.
No.
I'm blushing now.
I'm blushing already. Okay, actually, I just saw something really interesting on social media.
Okay.
And it was your son. Because I actually didn't know you had a son. He is such a cutie, by the way.
Yeah.
He is so cute.
Yeah.
And, you know, I've had lots of people and I've been seeing your comments under that too. A lot of people didn't really know that you had a son.
To me, I think a lot of people know already.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about your son.
Okay.
Because everything that you do is for your son. You
Definitely, you are, yes. Yeah, definitely.
So, how old were you when your son came about? And under what circumstance?
I can't remember the age I was, but I just know it's 3 years.
1 3 years. Okay, so he's 13.
Yeah.
And so what was the circumstance? Because this wasn't obviously.
We slept in buses together. We slept in fridges together. That boy. He's a very strong boy, very strong man to be.
Really?
Yeah.
So you guys were homeless together?
He's a winner, yeah. He's a winner. It wasn't easy, yeah. It wasn't easy because I remembered I had to put so many things together to the extent of using my bike to go and steal phones back then, just to make ends meet, because there's so lot of requirements, yeah. There's a lot of requirements, so you just have to do those things. So I remember one day, after this that I've been giving back to like years, it was like 5, 6 years then. So I went stealing that day with bike, with people. So, I was almost lynched that day, and like I got beaten, all my bruises all over my body, my clothes were torn. They took my bike away to the station. Finally, I go home. And I was sneaking into the house. And if I'm not at home, he won't sleep. Even till 4 a.m., he won't sleep. So it was this lane. Daddy, yeah. Why bruises all over your body? Why all this matter? I fell from bike. Like that. Not until 2015, I just told him the real truth. Like, this is what happened, though.
Would you say he's a happy child?
Very.
Even after going through everything that he went through with you?
You saw him now.
Yeah.
You saw his post now.
Yeah.
You can see how happy he is. Even with me or without him there, without me there. He's happy.
Okay. All right, well, we're going to leave on that happy note. We're going to take a quick break. But when we come back, we will learn more about Small Doctor, not only as a musician, but as the man that he has become today.
Still to come on The Come Up.
What is next? Penalty is still on a wave.
Yeah, definitely we're dropping a hit. By the special grace of God, we're dropping a banger. Definitely.
Welcome back, boys and girls. You are watching The Come Up on MTV Base. Your crazy cool chick Cola still holding it down as always. And today I have Small Doctor.
Your teacher.
Your teacher. I'm telling you, we're remixing it. Did you even ever imagine that song Penalty will make you blow?
I had a dream that definitely what I'm delivering here and what is happening now is something that will take me to places, but not I expected though. But
Okay, so you have Penalty. It's been out for months now, but every single time I hear it, I feel like I'm hearing it for the first time. Like it just catches my body.
Penalty has been on it 1 to 5 for 10 months now.
Wow. I just say it so casual. You've been top 5 for 1 to 10 months now. Just casual, like it's no big deal.
Yeah, because I see it like that's just the beginning. The things I get when they come. Hey.
Okay, so now what? What is next? Penalty is still on a wave.
Yeah, definitely we're dropping a hit. By the special grace of God, this month we're dropping a banger. Definitely. So,
it's going to be 2-5. Okay, our last, I guess, thought to music. I'll let it be up to you. Any song that you want to hear.
Whoa! Oya Jobi mommy. Oya Jobi daddy. Oya Jobi Olu. Oya Jobi Olosi. Oya Jobi doctor. Oya Jobi cola.
Okay, guys, we're going to war by none other than Bado.
Ola, relax, G. I like that guy, I like him.
Amazing. All right, we are back and we're going to wrap things up here with Small Doctor. So grateful that you came on the
player.
I mean,
let's form Yankee.
Thank you for being with us. But before I let you go,
okay,
can you sing for us again?
I should sing for you guys.
Yes, I don't want you to leave without singing.
I shouldn't leave without singing.
Yeah.
I'm on the medan shiri, one shiri you. I'm on the medan shiri, one shiri. Oh yeah, rap.
Hey. Oh yeah. K-pop big day, Small Doctor day. We got drinks all day. You on MTV Base watching The Come Up, you know where we be. We go all day. We the best, you know. Don't say that we are darling because we're balling. Small Doctor, we stay winning.
We don't know. I signed a very prolific artist, man. This is real cola. Watch out for real cola. We pop in the club, man. You can be feeling those rhymes. This is cola. Bitter cola. Cola. It's cola.
Guys, it's gone platinum. Number one. It's going straight to the top. You understand?
And it's not going to be too.
Thank you.
It's fine.
It's getting there.
We're almost there.
We're almost there.
We're not getting there. We're almost there.
When we go to the studio, we took some more things.
Yes, now. Producers. I will call producers. I will call Mastercrafts. I will call Cobams. All of them on one song.
Exactly.
Tutti Boys, call Dresser, call everybody.
We'll put everybody together.
This game was blue tomorrow.
Amen.
Producer.
All right. Real quick, do you have any words of wisdom for your fans at home? Anybody
Words of wisdom, let me just tell you what your teacher tells me. Like, if you don't program yourself, life will program you. And if you fail to plan, you surely plan to fail. Just keep striving for the best. Pray to God, heed to your parents' advice. Do whatever makes them happy. Don't join bad gangs.
Yes.
Have everything light. And always be ready for the worst. Because even billionaires have their worst times. Always be loyal to your friends. Make them know your do's and don'ts.
Definitely.
Don't act it. Be real with anybody that comes your way. And you will see everything come easily, nice and crisp. So just be like, say, the you follow those steps. You know my Shelly.
Okay, guys, that is all that we have for you today on the Come Up with Small Doctor. Thank you once again for being here.
You're welcome.
And as always, we do this for you. The Small Doctor story has been brought here for you guys. So be sure to tweet at us at MTVBaseWest and use the hashtag the Come Up. It is your crazy cool chick Cola saying peace out. I will catch you next time, same place, same girl, but a different co-host. Thank you. Peace.